You know that old saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me? We've all heard it a million times. But let's be real for a second. Is that actually true? Today, we're going to dig into why words can sometimes be the most powerful and permanent force there is.
Think about it like this. If you get a cut, you can see it. You clean it, put a Band-Aid on it, and in a few weeks, it's pretty much healed. Maybe you're left with a tiny scar. But a cruel word? That's a totally different beast. It's an invisible wound. And that kind of wound can stick around for years, leaving a scar on the inside that never really seems to fade away.
So it really begs the question, right? Once you say something, can you ever truly take it back? Can you just unsay it? To get to the bottom of that, let's dive into a really simple but powerful story.
All right, so let's set the scene. We're in a small, lively village, and we're about to meet a man named Leo. And Leo? Well, he's about to learn this lesson in a way he will never, ever forget.
Now, Leo isn't a bad guy, not at all. He's a friendly dude, a hard worker, but he's got this one little weakness. He absolutely loves to talk. You know the type, right? He loved being the guy with the inside scoop, the one who was always in the know. To him, it was all just harmless fun. Then one day, Leo hears this incredibly juicy rumor that Mr. Silas, the town's most respected teacher, is a thief. Now, does he stop to check if it's true? Nope, not for a second. He immediately bolts to the market and tells the baker, then the farmer, spreading the story like wildfire.
And just like that, by sunset, the damage is done. People who had looked up to Mr. Silas their entire lives were now giving him the cold shoulder, looking at him with suspicion. A good name, something he'd spent decades building, was completely shattered in a matter of hours.
A few days go by, and then the truth comes out. And what was it? Some big conspiracy? No. It was a simple accounting error at the bank. Mr. Silas was completely 100% innocent. But, the damage was already done.
When Leo found out, he was just gutted, absolutely crushed by guilt. He could see the pain he'd caused, and he ran to Mr. Silas, desperate to make things right. He was practically begging, saying, "I am so sorry. I'll do anything to take my words back."
Now, Mr. Silas, being a wise teacher, he saw this as a moment for more than just forgiveness. It was a chance for a really powerful lesson. And this brings us to the very heart of our story, the tale of the feathers.
Mr. Silas hands Leo a feather pillow and gives him this kind of weird task. He says, first, take this to the town square, second, cut it open, and third, just let the wind scatter all the feathers. Leo, so eager to make up for what he'd done, doesn't even question it. Seems strange, but hey, easy enough, right? So, Leo heads to the town square, cuts open the pillow, and poof! This huge cloud of thousands of tiny white feathers just explodes into the air. They get caught by the wind and go absolutely everywhere, swirling over rooftops, getting stuck in trees, disappearing down alleyways, gone.
Leo walks back to Mr. Silas, probably feeling pretty good, like, okay, task done. But the teacher just looks at him calmly and says, good. Now for your second task. Go back and collect every single feather.
You can just imagine the look on Leo's face. Total disbelief. But, sir, that's impossible. The wind, they're everywhere. I can never get them all back. And in that exact moment, the light bulb goes on. He gets it. The feathers were gone, scattered way beyond his control, just like his words.
And Mr. Silas says, gently but firmly, exactly. And so it is with your words. You can apologize, Leo, and I can forgive you, but you can never, ever take them back. An apology is one thing, forgiveness is another. But the words themselves, they're out there. They have a life of their own. The damage? It's irreversible.
And that right there, that's the main idea of this whole story. That powerful concept that once you do something, once you say something, it creates a change that you simply can't undo.
I mean, that's the literal definition of irreversible, impossible to change back. It's like trying to stuff toothpaste back into the tube. You just can't do it. And just like Leo couldn't put those feathers back in the pillow, we can't just erase the impact of our words.
So, the big question is, what's the takeaway? How can we avoid scattering the wrong kind of feathers in our own lives? Well, there's a simple but really effective tool we can use, a kind of filter to run our words through before they leave our mouths.
It's a super easy acronym to remember. Just think. Before you say something, especially about someone else, Just pause and do a quick check. T, is it true? Are you absolutely certain? H, is it helpful? Is this going to benefit anyone? I, is it inspiring? Will it build someone up? N, is it necessary? I mean, does this really truly need to be said? And finally, K, is it kind? What's the real intention here?
And here's the bottom line. If you can't say yes to those questions, then maybe, just maybe, that thought is better left unsaid. It's all about choosing to be the master of your own words instead of becoming a slave to them and having to clean up the mess they make.
And that really leaves us with a final question for ourselves. Every single day, in every conversation, we're scattering feathers. The only real choice we have is, what kind of feathers are they going to be? Are they feathers of kindness, of truth, or are they feathers of gossip and pain? The choice is always ours.